Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm kind of like, maybe I should take a break in between seasons. That way I get to savor the flavor longer. Because doing 2 episodes every reaction, 4 episodes a week, I'm flying through it, and I want it to linger just a tad bit because I love this world and I love these characters so much. Except for Zhao, whom I believe is one with the ocean these days. I don't know if that's true, and please don't spoil anything. He could all of a sudden appear as a merman, for all I know. But for the most part, all the characters I am absolutely enjoying and loving, or terribly afraid of. The Fire Lord Ozai, he's very scary, and now he is sending out Zuko's sister, who I believe, I was told her name is Azula, and considering how I pronounce things, it could be Azula for all I know. But I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of her, especially if she is the Fire Lord's favorite child. And he is like saying that we were all so lucky that she was born. I'm afraid of her and her power because she is been with her father this entire time. She's probably just been trained day in, day out, every single day. She's probably pretty phenomenal. So scary, but maybe also has daddy issues. And I would love to discuss that with her. I want to discuss everybody's brokenness with them and give them a hug and tell them it's going to be okay. I think the person that, like, I mean, even though Aang is the one that has all of this weight on his shoulders, the person I worry about the most is Sokka. Mostly because he has been in the position of, one, people not really going with his instincts or believing in his instincts. And I know for a fact that that kid has some amazing instincts. And yes, no one's perfect and everyone's wrong sometimes. But I really do believe in Sokka. Now, the fact that Yue had to give up her life to give the moon back its power. Oh man, that kid. And like I said, he knows how to pick them. He has seemingly liked powerful women. Not only the warrior from Amashu, Oishi, Kyoshi, F. Why can't I ever remember where they're from? I should really look it up before I start talking, but it's actually more fun to just screw it up and have Nathanael roast me. Anyway. But, you know, he's very much likes the tough girl in with all the warriors and is very drawn to her. And he very much liked Yue, who is just, she was so powerful and she was good and she was kind. And I love that for him. And it's not that like I'm like, oh, I wish these teenagers find the loves of their lives in this show. And I don't know if we skip any time. I know that we only have a short period of time to the end of summer, so I don't think so. But like it might be like months, or it might be progressing into a season. They might skip over the llama hopping. I really want to see hopping llamas. I really do. I think I've been told that that doesn't happen. But if I keep putting it out there, maybe somewhere it will exist. But now I don't know what their objective is other than to recover from what happened with the Northern Water Tribe. So we know Katara is now a master waterbender. I love that for her. I am so happy for her. And you know, her teaching Aang, I would imagine is a little frustrating because she couldn't even get him to stop playing with fire. And, you know, she was injured with that. So I imagine, I mean, and Aang is a kid, so he's got some growing to do. But I think after him becoming one with the ocean spirit and kind of wreaking havoc to the Fire Nation, I think that lives on inside of you. Especially because if it's part of the spirit world, he's part of the spirit world being connected to all the previous avatars. You know, I'm kind of hoping for a little bit of a maturity grow up with Aang. I still love his shenanigans and his silliness because he is a kid and he should get to act like a kid. But also like there's more gravity there's more weight to what's happening now, especially with the defeat of the Fire Nation. The Fire Lord is not just going to take that on the chin whatsoever. Now, speaking of the spirit world, it was kind of mentioned in last season that Uncle Iroh had a connection to the spirit world, and also that he had this grand failure at Ba Sing Se. And I don't think Uncle Iroh is perfect in the sense that he's always lived this life as this man. He has become this person for a reason. And we also found out that his son died. And I don't know if his failure at Ba Sing Se has anything to do with his son. I also don't know if the spirit world has anything to do with his son. I do know that when Aang is one with the spirit world, Uncle Iroh could see them. So he does have that connection. So I don't know if Uncle Iroh also has a connection to Aang. I think maybe I'm grasping, but I would really love if we got anything on that. Or if my connection is actually a connection that I'm trying to make, that would make me very happy. But definitely Zuko, he is a very determined kid. He very much wants to capture the Avatar to go home. And I don't think he really realizes, that was an impossible task, that his father threw him away. And Uncle Iroh is definitely the surrogate father he deserves. And you could tell that interaction that they had is that very much Uncle Iroh loves his nephew like a son and wants to protect him like a son. And it's so heartbreaking to learn that he lost a son. I feel like for Zuko, he is in good hands with Uncle Iroh. Now, the fact that he had captured Aang while he was in the Avatar state, in the spirit world, and when Aang's spirit rejoins with him, he doesn't leave Zuko behind. And I don't think that that's lost on Zuko. I think Zuko very much realizes that this is now twice that Aang has saved his life. I don't think it's lost on him because he just lays down and he starts to go to sleep and he's just resting. And I think that there's a heaviness that's on him, not just that he lost the Avatar, but the whole scenario of everything that went down. And him fighting Zhao, I was really, I don't want to say excited or happy to see it, but you get really tired of Zhao being cocky and thinking that he's going to be this legend. And that's the only reason why he wants to capture the Avatar, where Zuko really wants to go home. And so you have these men with two different motivations to capture the Avatar. But when the ocean spirit takes Zhao, you see Zuko's true character come out. Because even though he was just fighting this man that tried to kill him episodes earlier, that has no respect for him, would love to get rid of him and Uncle Iroh, he reaches out a hand to help save him. He's like, take my hand. And Zhao would almost rather go into the spirit world with the ocean spirit than take any help from Zuko. The character that you see out of both of those men in that moment, phenomenal. And I do say men because I know Zuko is still a kid, but he is faced with these situations that are very mature and way beyond his years. And while he doesn't handle it with a ton of grace, there are those moments where his character shines. And I absolutely love that for us. I really like that kid. I like him a lot. So I don't know where we're headed. Let's see. It's spring, so hopefully somewhere tropical where they can I'd say drink some Mai Tais or margaritas, but they're not of age. But I don't know what that means in this world. They were sucking on psychedelic frogs a couple episodes ago, so who knows? But guys, I'm super excited to get into season 2. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, I'm ready. The Avatar State. We're starting. Book 2 is Earth. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you dreaming, buddy? Oh, no. Oh, he's recounting everything when he's in the Avatar State. It's very powerful, but I'm getting the idea that it's not good. Yeah, baby. So sorry. Where are they? They're on a ship? Are they going to the South Pole?
I was in the Avatar state. It was scary.
Yeah.
I was scary.
Oh.
This amulet contains water from the Spirit Oasis. Don't lose it.
That'll come in handy.
These scrolls will help you master waterbending. They're no substitute for a real master.
Mm-hmm.
Sokka,
Sokka.
take care, son.
Oh. That's just rude.
Fly straight to the Earth Kingdom base to the east of here. General Fong will provide you with an escort to Omashu.
Omashu.
To begin your earthbending training with King Boomy.
Yay! Oh my gosh, Boomy!
Say hi to Gran for me!
Say hi to Gran and Boomy. Oh, the two best old people in this entire show. And I mean old. Besides, like, the herb lady. Oh, look at you, living your best life.
This is what I've been missing.
I get it.
You floating on a piece of driftwood for 3 weeks with no food or water. And sea vultures waiting to pluck out your liver could make one so tense.
I would have called that.
It's the anniversary, isn't it?
The anniversary of what?
3 years ago today, I was banished. I want it back. I want my father not to think I'm worthless.
Oh.
Why would he banish you if he didn't care?
We know why.
That came out wrong, didn't it?
Yeah. He doesn't care. That's why he banished him. Ugh. Kiddo breaks my heart. Fire Lord or daughter? Daughter.
My brother and my uncle have disgraced the Fire Lord.
Mm-mm.
You may have mixed feelings about attacking members of the royal family. If you hesitate, I will not hesitate to bring you down.
She's scary. She's scary already.
I'm afraid the tides will not allow us to bring the ship into port before nightfall.
I do not know much about the tides. Can you explain something to me?
Uh-huh.
Do the tides command this ship? You said the tides would not allow us to bring the ship in. If I were to have you thrown overboard, would the tides think twice about smashing you against the rocky shore? Maybe you should worry less about the tides, who've already made up their mind about killing you, and worry more about me, who's still mulling it over.
Well, okay. I'm not easily intimidated, but she's scary.
There it is!
Welcome, Avatar Aang! I am General Fong.
Bung.
And welcome to all of you, great heroes! Brave Sokka, the mighty Katara.
Mighty Katara? I like that.
I do too. Brave Sokka fits perfectly. Fun.
Not bad, not bad.
Uh-huh.
We were all amazed at the stories of how you wiped out an entire Fire Navy fleet at the North Pole. I can't imagine what it feels like to wield such devastating power.
Devastating.
It's an awesome responsibility.
I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah. Nightmares.
You're ready to face the Fire Lord now.
What? No, I'm not.
Is he dreaming?
With the kind of power he possesses, to destroy hundreds of battleships in a matter of minutes, he could defeat the Fire Lord now!
No, he can't. Leave him alone.
Aang can only do those things when he's in the Avatar state.
Your eyes and tattoos glow, and you're able to summon unbelievable power.
I don't like this guy.
With you leading the way, as the ultimate weapon, we could cut a swath right through to the heart of the Fire
He's not
Nation.
a weapon. He's hope.
I don't know how to get in or out of the Avatar state.
So it's decided then. I'll help you figure out how to get into the Avatar state, and then you'll face your destiny.
No.
No, nothing's decided.
Thank you, Katara.
Aang's pursuing his destiny his way.
Well, while you take your time learning the elements, the war goes on. May I show you something? That's the infirmary, and those soldiers are the lucky ones. They came back.
That is so unfair.
People are dying, Aang. You could end it, now.
So unfair.
Think about it.
So manipulative. He's not ready. Like, he just had nightmares about it. He's not ready. She can wield lightning?
Almost perfect. One hair out of place.
Almost isn't good enough.
We're worried about hair during our lightning bending throwing session? Yeah, he can wield lightning too. I don't know if he can create it, but damn.
Come in, Aang. Have you thought about our discussion?
I'm in. I'll fight the Fire Lord.
No, 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 no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It's not ready. Not ready.
I told the general I'd help him by going into the Avatar state.
Aang, no. This is not the right way.
Mm-mm.
There's a right way to do this. Practice, study, and discipline.
Or just glow it up and stop that Fire Lord.
If you two meatheads want to throw away everything we've worked for, fine. Go ahead and glow it up.
Meatheads.
I don't have time to do this the right way.
Oh. Oh, yes you do. You do have time.
This rare chi-enhancing tea is a natural stimulant. In an ordinary warrior, it improves strength and energy tenfold. It may induce the Avatar state.
Steroids?
Is it working? Is it working? I can't tell. Somebody tell me if I'm in the Avatar state.
I want a Red Bull. I need a Red Bull. Somebody give me a Red Bull. Red Bull.
You could talk the Fire Lord to death. Maybe I can shock you into the Avatar state.
Still not glowing.
I think you need to meditate. Somebody needs to be in danger. That's really the only way.
You are wearing a ceremonial piece of clothing from each of the bending nations. Water, earth, fire, air. Together as one.
This is just mud.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel anything?
Hot bubbly mud. Oh.
We have to find a way.
An airbender sneezing around you is not good.
Look at these magnificent shells.
We don't need any more useless things.
Hello, brother.
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
In my country, we exchange a pleasant hello before asking questions.
She got there so quick.
To what do we owe this honor?
Both of you so quick to get to the point. I've come with a message from home. Father's changed his mind. He's heard rumors of plans to overthrow him. Family are the only ones you can really trust.
Oh, manipulation.
Father regrets your banishment. He wants you home.
Don't listen to that.
You should be happy, excited, grateful. I just gave you great news.
He knows his father.
I didn't have to come all this way.
Father regrets? Wants me back?
I can see you need time to take this in. Good evening.
It's all a trick.
Do you remember when we were at the air temple and you found Monkey Atso's skeleton? It must have been so horrible and traumatic for you. Yeah. I saw you get so upset that you weren't even you anymore. I'm not saying the Avatar state doesn't have incredible and helpful power.
It's very destructive.
For the people who love you, watching you be in that much rage and pain is really scary.
I'm really glad you told me that. But I still need to do this. Every day, more and more people die. I'm already 100 years late. Defeating the Fire Lord is the only way to stop this war. I have to try it.
I can't watch you do this to yourself. I'm not coming tomorrow. Good night.
Smart girl. Oh.
We're going home. It's unbelievable.
It's very unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you listen to Azula?
Azula.
Father's realized how important family is to him. He cares about me.
I care about you. And if Ozai wants you back, it may not be for the reasons you imagine.
Yep.
You don't know how my father feels about me. You don't know anything.
Oh, really?
In our family, things are not always what they seem.
Yeah.
I think you are exactly what you seem. A lazy, mistrustful, shallow old man.
Oh, no, no, no.
Jealous of his brother.
Oh, no, 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 no. Take it back immediately.
Sokka, wake up. I don't think we should be trying to bring on the Avatar state.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Do you think the general will be mad?
Mm-hmm.
What can he say? You're the Avatar.
Get out.
Don't leave without me.
You've changed your mind.
Look how happy he is.
Family sticks together, right?
He's not gonna let him go by himself so he can try to protect him. I'm with you, Uncle.
I can only reach the Avatar state when I'm in genuine danger.
I see.
Oh, that should not have been something that you just said. Yeah.
Men!
I hate this guy.
Attack the Avatar!
Scumbag. Absolute scumbag. Although I knew it was coming. Aang, whoop his butt.
I believe we are about to get results.
Aang is powerful without being in the Avatar state.
I'm not your enemy! I won't fight you!
Ah. This is very interesting. Oh, nice, Sokka. Uh-oh. Okay.
You can't run forever!
You can't fight forever!
True. Oh, Zuko. Why can't you see what's happening? Uncle, I'm with you. I'm with you all the way. Do what you gotta do. I support you.
Brother, uncle, welcome. Set our course for home, Captain.
Raise the anchors. We're taking the prisoners home.
Well, he's in trouble. Yes! Iroh! Kick some butt.
You lied to me!
Like I've never done that before.
Oh, he... So easily manipulated by the chance of going home. Poor kid.
I wonder what crazy thing they're trying now. Maybe we should just make sure Aang's okay.
Yeah. He needs a master waterbender.
He's trying to force Aang into the Avatar state. Good bird horse thingy.
You got this, Sokka. I love that for him.
Maybe you can avoid me, but she can't.
Yes, she can. Watch this. Oh god, he's gonna go into the Avatar state to save her, isn't he? I think she's capable on her own. Maybe.
You could save her if you were in the Avatar state.
Aang! I'm sinking!
I don't see glowing.
You don't need to do this!
Apparently, I do.
You jerk.
It worked.
Yeah, but now it's against you. Yeah, you afraid? I love this. Oh my gosh, him fighting his sister will be interesting.
You know, Father blames Uncle for the loss at the North Pole, and he considers you a miserable failure. Why would he want you back home, except to lock you up where you can no longer embarrass him?
I don't like her. You're too angry, Zuko. You need to calm down. Yeah, the lightning is insane. The fact that he can do that is amazing.
Can you hear me? It was just a trick to trigger the Avatar state.
Oh, Aang. He's off to the spirit world.
It's time you learned.
With Avatar Roku. His dragon. Phenomenal.
The Avatar state is a defense mechanism designed to empower you with the skills and knowledge of all the past avatars. In the Avatar state, you are at your most powerful.
Wow.
But you are also at your most vulnerable. If you are killed in the Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle will be broken, and the Avatar will cease to exist.
Holy crap. Oh, Aang. Oh, baby.
I'm sorry, Katara. I hope you never have to see me like that again.
Same.
That was almost perfect. We just have to find out.
Asaka, punch this guy's lights out.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
I guess we'll figure it out on the way to the Fire Nation.
Ha!
Anybody got a problem with that?
Do you still want an escort to Omashu?
No.
I think we're all set.
Yeah.
Anyone who harbors these traitors will face the wrath of the Fire Lord. There will be no place left to hide.
I think we're safe here.
He has to truly believe now that the Avatar wouldn't change anything, right? Like... What does that mean? Is it just to change the way that they look, or is that, like, super significant? I mean, I feel like Zuko has to understand now that, like, capturing the Avatar, it can't be... even if he did capture the Avatar, his father wouldn't let him back in. His father doesn't want him. Oh my god, I wanted him to keep holding on to hope, but I guess it's better that he knows the truth. Hey guys, let's take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsor. Thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco for sponsoring this video. We want to invite everyone to experience Japan from the comfort of your own homes through these snack boxes. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box. You will get up to 20 of the latest exclusive, limited edition, and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. Like the Japanese chestnut Kit Kats, ramen, the wasabi fish jerky, and many, many more. Sakuraco is a monthly authentic Japanese snack subscription box. Sakuraco is supporting local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. Say hello to autumn. Japanese people will start this season by celebrating Tsukimi, the Japanese moon viewing festival, a centuries-old tradition that is a time to appreciate the beauty of the autumn moon and give thanks for the harvest. There are many ways to celebrate Tsukimi, such as going to temples to pray and make offerings, or having picnics outdoors under the moonlight and eating traditional Tsukimi foods, such as Tsukimi dango and mooncakes. Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco invite you to celebrate Tsukimi together with our special Tsukimi designed snack boxes filled with the delicious Japanese Tsukimi themed snacks, perfect for enjoying under the moonlight with your friends and family. You'll also receive booklets so you can learn more about your snacks, any allergen information, and it's a wealth of knowledge about the Japanese culture. And each book is about the theme. Tokyo Treat offers the theme of Moon Festival snacking. Taste the festival through the Moon Festival inspired snacks like Kit Kat Chestnut, Full Moon Rice Cracker, and Mint Chocolate Moon Pebbles. Soy sauce and sesame senbei. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm quarter Japanese. My grandmother, 100% Japanese. This just reminds me of my grandma. I didn't expect that. Oh my god, I want more of these. Soy sauce and sesame senbei. I need a crate of this. My grandma passed away 15 years ago, so that really just meant the world to me. I think these are chestnut flavored Kit Kats. Roasting on an open fire. Oh, it's melted though. I do live in the desert, so I had a cooler outside. Immediately that tastes like fall. So good. Custard flavored choco balls. Oh, they melted together, that's why. So just a little ball. Those are yummy. And you can also open it from here, because then you could just go. The sound effects are free. Enjoy. Ooh, grape fizzy candy. Okay, here we go. Fun. Oh, we got some ramen. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Let's taste the broth. That is so good. That is unlike any ramen that I've ever had. But look at how deep brown that broth is. Sakuraco's theme offers the Autumn Moon Festival as well. Enjoy full moon soft chews, full moon cookie, and black sesame mochi. This month's tableware item is a tsukimi dish. We have our own Sakuraco strawberry white chocolate fruit, and it is delicious. Look at me enjoying this. The packaging on these is so stinking cute. Got it. That was so dramatic for no reason. The outside looks like a strawberry, because it is. And the inside is just a freeze-dried strawberry, but there's a white chocolate flavor that is just permeating. And it's so light and fluffy. Decadent. Oh, it even says decadent. In still the theme of the moon, I'm going to try this Usagi Pon Senbei. I'm far too much of an emotional person to be eating things that remind me of my childhood. And this also reminds me of my grandmother. I can just picture all of her girlfriends gathered around the table playing bridge. I remember eating this and watching them play. Let's taste our tea, shall we? That is so good. Oh, I would drink that all the time. I feel like somebody's gonna bring me sushi in a second. That's what it smells like to me. And lastly, this little treat caught my eye. An Anko dorayaki. Just, they look like pancakes. With a velvety bean paste filling. What am I gonna eat? That filling is yummy. I can't believe this came out of a package. That took no time for me to finish whatsoever. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. Can't help it. It's delicious. Man, that tea is so good. So guys, if you're interested in trying any of these snacks, click the description link down below. You can enter in Funny Little Gal at checkout and you will save $5 off of your first order. And remember, these are good for friends and family as well. I actually think a group of friends enjoying a snack box, it's so tasty. I don't want to share mine, but maybe you want to share yours. Or you can get one for each. Huh? Okay, guys, back to the video. Cave of Two Lovers. Okay. A love episode.
Done soon, right? We've got a lot of ground to cover if we want to make it to Omashu today.
What, like you're ready to go right now, naked guy?
I can be ready in 2 minutes.
So you were showing me the octopus form.
Let me see your stance. Your arms are too far apart. You got it?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
I love it. Look at Katara.
You make a fine octopus, Pupil Aang.
Aw. Oh. Gypsies?
Hey, river people.
Not river people.
Well, then what kind of people are you?
Just people.
People.
Who are you?
We're nomads. Happy to go wherever the wind takes us.
That's great. I'm a nomad.
Not the same.
Nice underwear.
Don't ever compliment somebody's underwear. Good grief. You okay, Uncle?
I didn't find anything to eat. I wasn't meant to be a fugitive.
Uncle.
Oh, your hair.
What are you doing?
You're looking at the rare white dragon bush. Its leaves make a tea so delicious it's heartbreaking. Oh, it's the white jade bush, which is poisonous.
Oh, you know what? Better not do anything at all.
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
Yin yang. Appa!
You should hear some of these stories.
Festival Appa.
These guys have been everywhere. They said they'll take us to see a giant nightcrawler.
I'm good.
I hate to be the wet blanket here, but since Katara is busy, I guess it's up to me.
Oh.
No sidetracks, no worms, and definitely no rainbows.
Sounds like someone's got a case of destination fever.
That's fine.
You gotta focus less on the where and more on the going.
He's trying to.
Ma, shoo.
We need to find King Boomy so Aang can learn earthbending somewhere safe.
Well, sounds like you're headed to Omashu. There's an old story about a secret pass.
I don't know. These guys are...
Real or a legend?
Yeah, that's the
He's
thing.
a real legend. and it's as old as earthbending itself.
I don't know.
Two lovers, a war divides their people. Built a path to be together. Yeah, I forget the next couple lines, but then it goes, secret tunnel, secret tunnel, secret, 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 secret tunnel, yeah.
All right, big finish. I think those lines that he's missing are pretty important.
Thanks for the help, but Appa hates going underground. And we need to do whatever makes Appa most comfortable.
Yes. Oh, well.
Secret love cave, let's go.
Poor Appa. Oh, well, it's something.
Remember that plant I thought might be tea?
You didn't.
I did. And it wasn't. When the rash spreads to my throat, I will stop breathing. But look what I found! Known to cure the poison of the white jade plant.
Well, there you go.
Or macaole berries that cause blindness.
We're not taking any more chances with these plants.
Yeah.
We need to get help.
He needs the herb lady.
We're enemies of the Earth Kingdom and fugitives from the Fire Nation.
Itch, 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 itch.
If the Earth Kingdom discovers us, they'll have us killed.
If the Fire Nation discovers us, we'll be turned over to Azula.
Earth Kingdom it is.
I guess that's the better option.
The lovers didn't want anyone to find out about their love, so they built a whole labyrinth.
Great.
Labyrinth?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
That was probably one of those missing lyrics from the song.
In love, according to the curse.
Curse!
The curse says that only those that trust in love can make it through the caves. Otherwise, you'll be trapped in them forever. Oh yeah, and die.
All of this right at the mouth of the cave.
There's no way we're going through some cursed hole.
Someone's making a big campfire.
Through the hole we go.
So all you need is to trust in love to get through these caves?
Oh boy.
We can make it.
Aww. How about you, Appa? You trust in love? I trust in you. Big, beautiful beast.
It's too dangerous. Haven't you heard the song? Just close them in.
Haven't you heard the song? That's unfortunate. But good thing they're learning about earthbending, so eventually they'll be able to open that back up. Oh, poor Appa.
How long do those torches last?
2 hours each.
We have 5 torches, so that's 10 hours.
It doesn't work like that if they're all lit at the same time.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make a map to keep track of exactly where we've been. Then we should be able to solve it like a maze and get through.
See? In Sokka, I trust. I know, Appa. It's okay.
We know better than to touch the white jade, much less make it into tea and drink it.
Oh! Ooh. Looking rough.
Do you have names?
I'm Lee, and this is my uncle, Mushi.
My name is Song. You two look like you could use a good meal.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you stay for dinner? My mom always makes too much roast duck.
Oh.
Where do you live exactly?
This doesn't make any sense. We already came through this way.
We just need love. The little guy knows it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind a map also.
Same.
There's something strange here.
It's a labyrinth. It's changing.
The tunnels are changing.
When I was a little girl, the Fire Nation raided our farming village. That was the last time I saw my father.
I haven't seen my father in many years.
I think Zuko needs to hear this.
Is he fighting in the war?
Yeah.
Oh, kiddo.
Tunnels, they're a-changing. I knew we shouldn't have come down here.
If only we listened to you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, don't go towards the wailing. I feel like that's not a good idea. Whoa! For the love of God!
Giant flying thing with teeth!
Accurate.
No! It's a wolf bat!
A wolf bat? Appa! Aang. Oh. Well, they're all alone. And she's supposed to fall in love with a very powerful bender.
Yeah, it's no use, but at least you have us.
Same, Sokka, same.
Can I join you?
Mm.
I know what you've been through.
No, you haven't.
We've all been through it.
No, you have not.
Fire Nation has hurt you.
True.
They've hurt me too.
Oh, don't let the
He's gonna break that guitar, ukulele, whatever it is.
Let the falling rocks turn your smile into a frown. Don't let the cave-in get you down, Sokka.
We found the exit.
Get him, Appa. You got it, boy. Yeah, move.
This isn't the exit.
Oh.
It's a tomb.
Of the two lovers?
It must be the two lovers from the legend.
Yeah.
These pictures tell their story.
Ooh, what's her story?
They met on top of the mountain that divided their two villages. The villages were enemies, so they could not be together. They found a way.
Like what Zuko's going through right now, maybe?
Learned earthbending from the badger moles. They became the first earthbenders.
Oh, wow.
Anyone who tried to follow them would be lost forever in the labyrinth. But one day, the man didn't come. He died in the war between their two villages. The woman unleashed a terrible display of her earthbending power. She declared the war over. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The woman's name was Oma, and the man's name was Shu.
Omashu.
The great city was named Omashu as a monument to their love. Love is brightest in the dark.
Oh.
Oh, great! Your plans have led us to another dead end.
Do not test Sokka like this.
I have a crazy idea. What? Never mind, it's too crazy. The curse says we'll be trapped in here forever unless we trust in love.
Right?
And here it says love is brightest in the dark, and has a picture of them kissing.
Where are you going with this?
Well, what if we kissed?
Us kissing?
See, it was a crazy idea.
No, he's happy about it. He just is shocked.
What was I thinking? Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't want to kiss you.
Oh!
Well, I didn't realize it was such a horrible option.
Oh, Aang.
If it was a choice between kissing you and dying... Oh! What? I'd rather kiss you than die. That's a compliment.
No.
Well, I'm not sure which I would rather do.
Oh,
What
Aang.
is wrong with me?
You're new and you're a boy and you're awkward around girls. Also, the darkness might be like something important, like if their torches go out.
It brings me joy to see someone eat my cooking with such
Gusto.
Much practice.
I know you don't think there's any hope left in the world, but there is hope. The Avatar has returned.
You gonna steal it?
What are you doing? These people just showed you great kindness.
They're about to show us a little more kindness.
Bummer. So no love between Zuko and Song. Okay. I knew it had something to do with the darkness. When the light went out, then they'd find the path that they needed to follow. Not that, but like I knew something with the darkness. Oh God! They're really good at showing you horrifying creatures.
They were trying to get away from something.
From what?
Appa? Nope. ROUSs. Labyrinths. ROUSs. I mean, if it wasn't terrifying, it'd be cute. Is that a badger?
Those things are music lovers.
Badger moles.
Badger moles.
Come on, guys, help me out.
The big bad badger moles love the sounds.
It's made of some kind of crystals. They must only light up in the dark.
That's how the two lovers found each other. They just followed the crystals. That must be the way out.
So,
let's go.
You can talk about it later.
what about Sokka?
Awesome. I love that.
How did you guys get out?
We let love lead the way.
We let huge, ferocious beasts lead our way.
Oh, tell him all about it.
Why's your forehead all red?
Nobody react to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
That kid might be the Avatar.
Oh, that explains it.
I hope you learned a little something about not letting the plans get in the way of the journey.
Just play your songs.
Hey, good plan!
I present to you the Earth Kingdom city of Oh no.
Oh no! Oh. Okay. Good to be back. I think Zuko kind of being, his sister's awful. Azula is an amazing firebender, lightning creator. That's a heavy thing for him to hear, that his father doesn't want him back and that he's embarrassed by him and that they would have been prisoners had they gone back to the Fire Nation. Thankfully, that guy slipped up and said that because, you know, Uncle Iroh, he knew. And Zuko is full of hope and he wants to go home and he wants his father's love. And Iroh knows his father. Iroh knows his brother. He knows Zuko's father. I guess it's better that he learns it now at the beginning of season 2 rather than having to wait all the way until season 3, which I'm sure is the Book of Fire. I feel so bad for him. And then also, you know, going into the village where he was and meeting Song and hearing how her father was killed by the Fire Nation and how their village was taken over by the Fire Nation and how she was injured by the Fire Nation. And it's kind of like weighing on him just how destructive, his father, his home, his friends, his family, the soldiers, like how destructive they are. It's a lot for him to have on his shoulders. Now, there's no hope of him capturing the Avatar to go home, so that seems to not be a motivation. I don't know where they're headed and what their motivation is at this point. I highly doubt he still wants to go back to the Fire Nation, but definitely Uncle Iroh, him knowing something was up with Azula and kind of just being super protective of him. And he kind of expressed a little bit of a disappointment when Zuko stole the beast. I don't know if it's a chicken horse or ostrich, mule, whatever they are. Badger, mole, wolf, bat. Like, they just have like the craziest combos. I love it. It's enjoyable, but it's like they had two bowls of animals and just picked them out and said, that goes together. But he seemed very disappointed that Zuko took that beast, and especially to a village that was just very kind to them. They didn't have to help them. They didn't have to help Uncle Iroh with his rash. They didn't have to feed him. And they did, because they're good people. And I think that that's really the key takeaway for Zuko going to places in which he is not just around other people from the Fire Nation, is that he'll have to learn about other villages and other places. And that's like the best thing about travel, is learning about other cultures and being around people who are not from where you're from and learning about their journey and them growing up. And everywhere you go, you learn a little bit more. You become this more whole worldly person. That's why I highly recommend traveling, because it is really just an eye-opening experience. Now, granted, they are on the run for their lives, and they cut their hair off, which I know was probably to change how they look, but I also didn't know if there was something symbolic about that. But Zuko with hair, like a hairline that's not shaved. Interesting. Definitely changes his entire look. Uncle Iroh just looks like Uncle Iroh. He's got those kind eyes. Now, I wonder how the Fire Lord is going to receive his daughter saying that her uncle and Zuko got away, that she failed. Because apparently she is just the apple of her father's eye. So I'm really interested to know like what the repercussions are of her failure. Because it seems like he does not take failure very well. Now, in the beginning, pretty much they're saying like, oh, we have to go to Amashu. Kyoshi. The warriors are from Kyoshi. Amashu is where Bumi is. Maybe. With the Fire Nation having, it looks like, conquered Amashu, I hope Bumi is still alive. I hope he's still around. I really, really like Bumi. He's quirky and he's weird and he is goofy and silly and funny and creative, and I love that for us. But with the Fire Nation taking over Amashu, I don't know what to think of that, because he's a very powerful earthbender. I don't think he could take on the entire Fire Nation himself, but I do definitely think he put up a fight, and I hope that he's still with us. But the earthbender guy, General Fung, I don't like that he was really pushing Aang to go into the Avatar state before he was ready. And then seeing the nightmare of the Avatar state and him being outside of himself and like seeing all the destruction that he does when he's in that state. Like, I love that power up because we're typically on the good side of it. But seeing it from that perspective, it's scary. And knowing that if he's killed while he's in the Avatar state, that the whole reincarnation process is gone and there are no more avatars. I don't know if that is common knowledge or not, but I feel like that's going to play a part in the future. That's actually incredibly terrifying. Because the one thing I think with being an avatar is like, you don't necessarily want to die, but like if you do, you know that you go into, the spirit world and you live on, and then you are there to guide the next avatar. So there's almost like a reassurance that when you know you're going to be reincarnated, that like you don't fear death and you will face things with a lot more bravery because you don't have to worry about the outcome so much. But if he goes into the Avatar state, he does. And we see how powerful he is in the Avatar state. Obviously the ocean spirit, but any other time he's gone into that state, it's been something that it has been either he was incredibly traumatized or he was feeling like particular feelings of anger. Like when he sank into that pool and the ocean spirit took him over, like he was like not happy. I really try to watch my language when I watch this show. Kick some butt. I swear a lot on so many of my other reactions. I'm really trying not to on these. Now, obviously, the two lovers and that story, Oma and Shu, and that they became, their love became the city of Omashu. I love that. I love that a lot. But Aang is 12. He doesn't know how to talk to girls. He's new at this. Like he was trapped in an iceberg for 100 years, and if he's around all the other monks that were at the airbending temple, I don't think girls were there. I don't know. I don't know what a female monk would be other than a nun, and I don't know if they had a nunnery, an abbey for female airbenders, or if only males can be airbenders. I feel like that doesn't sit well with me. But the fact that he had never been really around girls, and then the first girl he meets when he opens his eyes fresh out of the iceberg, he kind of falls in love with, he doesn't know how to talk to girls. He doesn't know the right thing to say, and neither did Uncle Iroh. And like, that just goes to show that like Uncle Iroh is also not perfect when he's talking to Zuko about his father. And Aang doesn't really know how to talk to Katara about his feelings. It's almost just like, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want to kiss you. Look, honesty is the best policy, 100%. He should have been like, let's try it. What harm could there possibly be? But no, he said, I mean, if it came to dying or kissing you, obviously I'd want to kiss you. Oh, God. Oh, awkward Aang. He's at that stage of his adolescence. And again, like I really appreciate Sokka. I appreciate him, trying to stay on task, keeping everybody going to Omashu, and the fact that the Fire Nation attacked them, and they were like, yeah, we're going through the cave. Like I said, like he's not perfect and he's not right 100% of the time, but like his intentions are always to be a strong leader, and him taking over and drawing the map and trying to come up with a way to get through the labyrinth. Now, all I could think of was the movie Labyrinth and how they were changing the walls and how unfair that was, and it made me laugh. And then the mole rats reminded me of The Princess Bride and rodents of unusual size. I really like when I think of other things while I'm watching something, because I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was just by accident, but it made me remember those things. It brought me joy either way. So guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to these episodes, they will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. That is 2 reactions on YouTube before anybody else sees them. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I don't know what to ask. I don't know. Like, I guess when you guys started watching this and season 2 started, is this at all what you expected? Because I didn't know if we were going to get Zuko always in pursuit of Aang and the Avatar. And I think that pursuit has now stopped. But I'm very excited for Zuko's journey. I'm excited for him to learn about other villages and other people and learn skills of his own that is not just firebending. Maybe his uncle keeps teaching him about that, and maybe he meets the love of his life and she's an earthbender. And he is, a student of earthbending. I feel like, I don't know, because I know the Avatar has to master all of them. Is the Avatar the only one that can do all of them? Or, is there some, like, benders that can do both? I'm very curious about that. But, like, maybe even then he meets a powerful bender himself and they have, I don't know, like a great friendship, a great relationship, a great kinship. Maybe he meets so many different people from so many different places, and it influences him to be an even better person than he already is. And the fact that he was tricked into thinking that he was going to get to go home by his own sister, I feel like he would have trust issues, and I totally get it. But guys, I am super excited for this season. I can already tell that it just feels different. It's already starting out with, you know, the Fire Nation taking over Omashu, and that's pretty heavy. And I feel like the moments of levity will be far and few and in between, but definitely a singing troupe of nomads. I know I shouldn't have called them gypsies. I feel like that's offensive. I don't really know the story behind that, but I do know that I probably shouldn't have said that. So I take it back, but you know, they're nomads. They're wanderers. They are on a walkabout. They are hippies that are moving about, playing music and dancing and free love, man. So yeah, I'm hoping that like the moments of levity that do pop up are wonderful, but I do feel like it's definitely going to get heavier and heavier. So guys, come back here for episodes 3 and 4, and in the meantime, I'll see ya.